Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day out there. Glad to have y'all here for another round of severe weather, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and see what we got here for today so far. We got ourselves, first of all, Crystal, thank you so much for joining the Tropical Storm team again. Appreciate it. Let's see, we have Brooklyn, we have Caleb, we have Crystal, obviously, we have Brooklyn, we have Mark. Let's see here, who else we got? We have Squiddies, we have, let's see here, Sewing, we have Kaylee, Shadow, we have Landon, Logan, Keto, Black Widow, Kaylee, and everybody else who is joining. Hope everyone's doing well. So anyways, y'all, we got ourselves an enhanced risk today at level 3 threat out there. We actually already have a few storms starting to pop up out here. We have one storm out there currently in like central Nebraska. This one's out there by, let's see, Thedford area in Sensia. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that area. So we are seeing a warning in place here, just for hail though at the moment, just for hail. We're talking ping pong ball hail 1.5 inches in diameter. And we are seeing potential for some gusty winds out of that storm, not particularly damaging winds. Winds should be basically 50 and lower. Take a look at the velocity here. There's not a whole lot going on, just a bit of turbulence from the storm, no rotation, nothing like that. There will be a potential for a couple tornadoes today, as we are about to see here overall. So we'll definitely we'll look at the SPC outlook here in a few moments, but whenever it comes to it, like I said, right now we are pretty much in the clear. There's no active stuff going on right now. Let's see here. So anyways, but yeah, so we got that one warning that we're watching. We're gonna keep an eye out there for that. Let's go and hop y'all over here to the SPC. Storm Prediction Center's page here. Let's go ahead and see what we are looking out there for. So we got an enhanced, like I was mentioning, a level 3 threat for today. The main concern for severe weather is going to be out there pretty much in central and eastern Nebraska, portions out there like northeastern Kansas, and a little sliver out there near, actually, Missouri. Right there just shy of Kansas City, actually, is where that level 3 threat is. I believe it does include a little portion of western Kansas City. But we do have ourselves that enhanced risk for today. Now, tornado probability, we have a 5% chance. The greatest probability for tornadoes is going to be out there kind of towards Nebraska, you know, towards the central, kind of north-central side of the state. That's where like, the greatest potential is going to be. However, there is a possibility for a couple tornadoes to be across areas such as, you know, even Kansas, like, you know, central, kind of northeastern sides of Kansas, northwestern Missouri overall, and like I was just saying, Nebraska really in general. Maybe even an isolated tornado can't be ruled out in southwestern Iowa. Now, in terms of hail, this is where things get a little more serious, y'all. So we got ourselves a hatch risk for hail. So this netted area that you guys can see, this is where we are seeing the potential for hail 2 inches in diameter and larger. So we got ourselves a big potential out there for some large hail. The greatest probability, of course, is in the red, which is a 30% chance probability of seeing hail in general. Like I was saying, 2 inches in diameter and larger possible. Now, across the yellow, that is a 15% chance, so a lower probability here overall. But like I said, pretty big on the hail today. That's kind of the reason, one of the reasons why we're in the enhanced risk for today. It's between that and also damaging winds here. Look at this. Big, significant damaging wind threat as well out there towards like southeastern Nebraska, northeastern Kansas, and northwestern Missouri. We got that 30% chance out there regarding the, you know, the damaging, I can't even speak, the damaging wind concerns there. We are basically seeing 70-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts being a potential, so we'll definitely need to look out there for that. Let's see here. Kaylee says, pulled you up on my TV. Sounds good. Sounds good. Setup is clean. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Where have I been? It's nice to see you. Yeah, nice to see you too. Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on. Family issues. I had to move, actually. I'm in a completely new house. Still in Central Florida. But I had to move, and there's just a lot of stuff going on the last couple of weeks. I just was unable to live stream. But we're back in action. That's all that matters, is that we are pretty much good to go. Let's see. Hey, Andrew, I sent you a lightning picture on Twitter. If you get time, can you show it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, since there's really not a whole lot going on right now. Like I was saying, right now we just got that one severe popping up in, well, the one in the main risk area. We actually have a couple others. We got 2 other severe warnings up in, one in Utah and one actually in Nevada, northeast Nevada. Let's see here. Pretty rural areas, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts out there. We got another one here in northwestern Utah, in which we're seeing quarter hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. But yeah, nothing too big. We actually do have a marginal risk out there across the Rockies today, so we'll keep an eye out there for that. But the main concern, like I was saying, is going to be out there towards the plains overall. So. But yeah, let me pull up that that lightning image and see. Oh wow, holy cow! Yeah, let me go ahead and bring this up for you guys. Logan wants me to share this here. I'm gonna bring up my Twitter real quickly, and then we'll go ahead and show you. That is actually really cool, though. Look at this, y'all. All right, we're gonna bring this over here to you guys. Oh shoot! Of course it does. Dude, my program does not like me. Or my computer just doesn't like me. There we go. Look at that. Wow. That is a really cool strike there. Beautiful image there by Logan. Thank you, man. Appreciate this. Appreciate the upload. Pretty cool, man. That's definitely pretty neat. Where is this taken at, Logan? Huh. Yeah, that's a really good photo. Honestly, I'm a little jealous of getting shot like that. I've been trying to get a lot of lightning activity, or a lot of lightning shots here recently. I have not been as successful, but that is a really cool shot, man. So you love the neon light? Thank you. Yeah, the NW6, my girlfriend got that for me for my birthday a while ago. Let's see. What am I thinking on the timing for Lincoln, Nebraska? We haven't really touched up in the models yet, but we can do that. Let me go ahead and bring y'all over here to the models. We'll take a look at those. Let's see here. So it's going to probably be a little later on by near Lincoln. Models show a couple storms rolling through by like 7 p.m. roughly. Wow, the latest HRRR has gotten pretty explosive. Got a couple discrete supercells. Look at that, y'all. Wow. So that's right at 01 Zulu. That'd be 8 p.m. Central Time, so 9 Eastern. That is just unbelievable. Dude, yeah, the latest HRRR does not take this very lightly. Wow. Alright, yeah, let's hope that's not the case. But a lot of those supercells, according to HRRR in the last scan, or the last run, I should say, shows a lot of the activity more to the southwest. Particularly, but we'll see. We'll obviously see how that plays out there. You know, obviously models, they're not perfect. They give you an idea on things, but they are never 100%. Yeah, they are never 100% accurate per se. But yeah, we'll definitely keep it out there for those. But Lincoln timing, I mean, there could be some showers and some storms happening within the next couple of hours. I mean, if we take a look at the radar right now, which we'll hop on back over to, I don't think there's much going on out there by Lincoln in the Omaha area. Let's see here. Go ahead and pull up our radar. Yeah, there's literally nothing going on right now. So we do have a little bit of convection, though, like I was saying, starting to occur out there towards, like, central, central Nebraska. We got a warning out by Thedford and Sensia. This one's in effect here for... ping pong ball hail. Winds are going to be under that threshold, though. Just got a new severe warning to the north. Let's see where that's for. I'm going to bring up this one here. Yeah, we got a new warning just to the north of that guy. Florida's got a warning, too, apparently. For the new warning, this includes Hartgraves Place. Really, really rural areas from what it looks like. Let's see here. Pretty sure, yeah, pretty sure this is mostly rural areas. But yeah, ping pong ball hail is possible on that one, and once again, winds are on this one as well. Winds are not really a concern at the moment. We're talking winds under the threshold, basically 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts and lower. But let's take a look at that. Oh wow, Yeah, we got a couple severe storms out. Wow, that's a pretty big storm there north of Fort Lauderdale. Pretty mean-looking storm there. We got a warning for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny hail. Let's take a look at the other areas here. Don't see anything near me, so that's good. Actually, dude, I had a pretty crazy storm yesterday. Here, let me bring this up for you guys. Yeah, actually, I had a pretty crazy storm roll through. We actually had some hail yesterday here in Florida, where I am at. Let's see, I don't know if y'all can see this particularly, but look closely. There you go, right there. You see those bumps there? Yeah, there's a lot of hail. Here, maybe this one will be a little better for you. Oh yeah, there you go. Wait, hold on. This is, I'm going to try to replay this one here for you. I'm trying to find a good one here for the show. Yeah, I did take a pretty good one of some hail. Here we go. I don't know if you're going to be able to see much on that yet. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was hailing pretty good. I don't know if y'all could even catch that. But it was a pretty nasty storm we had yesterday. I think I was in a marginal level 1 threat. I know there was a slight risk yesterday as well up in Florida, but I'm pretty sure I was just in the marginal for that. Alright, let's do a little update on velocity. Take a look at those cells out there in Nebraska. I don't see anything rotating as of now. I would keep an eye on these cells, though, because, like I said, we are in a tornadic environment here today. Yeah, but right now, those cells right now are the main concern of them at the moment. Hail, no damaging winds on them yet. All the concern right now is just for hail. Here, I'm gonna bring up Meso analysis here with y'all. Here, let's hop on over here to the Meso analysis and see what's going on over here. Okay, so Nebraska, we got a pretty good amount of instability, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500 joules per kilogram out in that area. Not too bad, not too bad. Wow, look at those photographs. Goodness, got quite a curvature. You see that? See that veering wind shear there? That is a pretty nasty photograph. What's our kinematics? Let's see. Let me look at the lower level winds. Okay, so we do got ourselves about a 20 knot lower level jet. It's not really the fastest per se. Mid-level wind shear about 45 knots. It's pretty decent. I don't think it's gonna be anything significant per se, but let's see. Is that gonna increase later on with time? Let me pull up the. So as those supercells kick off, it looks like we're going to mostly remain at about a 20 knot lower level jet. So I don't think we're going to have any violent activity today for tornadoes. Hope not anyways. I mean, it's 2024. Come on. It's already been pretty crazy. But regarding the kinematics, the lower level wind shear, according to Meso analysis there, it'll probably be more lower end tornadic activity, maybe weaker tornadoes, lower on the scale, hopefully. If we get, some tornadoes today, which is, we have a 5% risk out there, which would not be surprising if we did get a handful of tornadoes. Let's see. What's up, Scott? Hope you're doing good, man. Let's see here. Caleb says, have I looked at the tropics? I looked at the tropics yesterday. I didn't look at it much today. Let's see here. Let me bring up the models. Actually, I'm bring y'all over here to the models. Since there ain't a whole lot going on right now, we'll go ahead and hop y'all over here to those real quickly. I haven't looked at the new GFS or anything like that. 12 Zulu. Yeah, wow. Okay, so yeah, the GFS is still on board with that potential tropical system heading up there towards Florida. So that'll be taking place here between the 13th and 14th. It's still a little ways away. It's still not very confident in that system. I'm definitely confident of some tropical moisture at least rolling its way up towards the south. That I'm confident on. Yeah, we're likely going to see that, but regarding is it going to be a tropical storm or something like that? not enough evidence right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, no, we'll definitely keep an eye. I don't even think the I don't even think the Hurricane Center has anything on it right now. Let's see. Pretty sure it's still, yeah. Yeah, no tropical activity is expected in the next 7 days. So we're good. We're good for now. But we'll keep an eye on that, tropical moisture. That's going to be driving at least a little bit of rainfall for the deep south, more than likely. But, is it going to be tropical, like storm force winds or anything like that? I'm not too sure. But it's not impossible. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's see here. I got hail in my backyard. It was nickel-size hail. Gotcha. Yeah, that was about the same size I got yesterday too. Nickel to quarter size hail was about what I saw in that storm I had yesterday. It's a little more calm today in Florida, except for the south. Like South Florida right now, it's a little heavier, but. Alright, so we're going to hop you all over to sat view. Let's take a look at the satellite. We're going to hop on over here. Oh, wow. Look at that. So you can actually see we're starting to get a bit of convection popping up in southwestern Nebraska, too, apparently. Unfortunately, we don't have much of a radar out here, but you can see that plume of convection that's actually starting to pop up there. Towards like near the panhandle, I'd consider it. But very interesting, very, very interesting. So that's going to continue to kick off here for the next little bit. Let's see here. We're going to overlay our cape and our map analysis there. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, we have a pretty good amount of instability out in this region here. Some instances up to 3,000 joules per kilogram. Let's see. I have a video on Twitter that's saying, okay, we'll get at it in a minute. But yeah, no, that's definitely starting to kick off there. Let's take a look back at these warnings. I believe these are both for ping pong ball hail, which they are. You can see there's a bit of a hail core there in that kind of purplish, white color, kind of pinkish. A little bit of hail starting to pop up in those areas. For that northern warning, that's mostly rural areas from what it looks like. I don't see any town names in that region. The one for the south, that one's out there by like Thedford and Sensia, I think it is, or Sensa, maybe. That one is severe, or that one's for populated areas here. But yeah, they're both for ping pong ball hail, 1.5 inch hail in diameter. Got a couple severes out in Nevada too. Got 3 of them. Don't got many radars out here though, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, most of these are in rural areas too. So we ain't gonna talk more. We ain't gonna. Okay, did I fix it? I accidentally pulled out my mic cord. That's not good. But yeah, what I was saying though is that we're not going to talk much about those, considering that for the most part it's in rural areas, and it's lower end severe, so we ain't going to mention those ones. Florida, we got a warning down here in Florida, out there towards Miami. North of Miami. See, north of Fort Lauderdale, out there by Delray Beach. We got Wellington. Let's see, 60 mile per hour wind gust, penny hail. Yeah, so that one's just a bit of a wind concern. Oh, did they just update this? Golf ball hail. They sure did. They sure did. Alright, y'all. So the one warning for Thedford area, that is now warned for golf ball hail. We now got golf ball hail on that storm. So that would be 1.75 inch hail. Yeah, things are definitely starting to spark off a bit. We got a little bit of convection ahead of that there too. Kind of more weaker convection. see here. Yeah, I don't think we have any cameras we can show you, unfortunately. Yeah, Nebraska's one of those states that's not very good with cameras. Ain't many cameras. Let's do our velocity check here. Yeah, there ain't much going on in the velocity world right now, which is good. So we'll keep on updating that, because like I was mentioning, y'all, if you're just tuning in with us, we do got ourselves a 5% chance. Let's see here. 5% chance for tornadoes today. Yeah, so the main concern out there is going to be towards like central and north central Nebraska today. With the tornado probs. Which, dude, there's only 80,000 people included in that. Yeah, there's only 80,000 people in the Brown area here. Got 4.7 million in the 2% region, though. So the good news is that yeah, the good news is that the main tornado risk area is going to be in not so much populated areas. So that's good. What's up, Pilot? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Terminally? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see. What's up, Jonathan? Welcome, everybody. But yeah, that south warning there up in Nebraska, that one did just get upgraded to golf ball hail, 1.75. Still under the threshold, though, for hail, or sorry, for damaging winds. My bad. So winds are going to be under 50. So not anything severe on the winds right now. See, I'm going to open up another radar for y'all. We're going to bring up another one we'll have for Florida. Is Florida even in the risk today? Yeah, Florida does not have a risk, but we do have a group of severe warnings up, or we did have a group of severe warnings. We still have one warning up in areas north of Fort Lauderdale. Go ahead and start pulling our radar here. Even got some small hail reports out there as well. Yeah, so we do got a couple storms, but this is just kind of Florida doing Florida things. Honestly. Just classic Florida. Got a bit of a little boundary there. You see that little outflow boundary? Kicking off out of that. It's a bit of cooler air coming in from that storm's rear flank downdraft. So you got your cooler air coming back around here. Yeah, there's no mesocyclone though, which is good. Yeah, like I've... Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, we got a bit of... Oh, look at that. We got a cell merge. Yeah, look at that. We got a little cell merge going on. So we had that main cell up there, and we have this little guy. They're literally merging right now. Another plains threat? Yes. Yeah, this is out there in the Central Plains. The main threat today is going to be Nebraska and Kansas. Nebraska, Kansas. Luckily the biggest risk is not in that populated areas, so that's good news. Yep, still got golf ball hail on that one. Bit of a velocity check. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything too concerning as of now, so that's good. That's good. Let's hop the models, y'all. We're gonna hop on back here to the models. Is the 19 Zulu run? No, it's not came through yet. Okay, so we should get the 19 Zulu within the next little bit. But yeah, let's hop over to models here. We're going to take a look at that. So for the people who've not seen it. So current time, you can see in the bottom right is basically 20 Zulu. So we're roughly at this point in time, which we've got a couple cells, which is already happening. We just looked at. So we're going to continue to see southeastward movement of these storms over the next several hours. And eventually we could have a couple of, or a group of supercells, according to the HRRR here, rolling its way throughout basically central Nebraska. There will be a potential for some tornadoes on those cells. That's kind of what we're watching out there for. You know, this is where we have that 5% tornado risk overall. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it. We'll definitely look out there for it for a little bit. Just to kind of see what's going on with it. Actually, it looks like we have some new development to the backside. You see that? Got a little bit of a updraft. Oh, hold on. I should probably switch scenes here. You guys can see it. We got another little updraft here starting to develop behind that main cell, the one out there by Thedford area. So we'll definitely keep an eye on those. But yeah, a lot of smaller convection ahead of those two main cells, which are not really a concern right now. Let's see here. Bring up our satellite view. Yeah, you can really see those clouds thickening up out there. Even in southwestern Nebraska there, it's starting to really thicken up a bit. Alright, see you later, Caleb. Thanks for joining, man. But right now, like I said, we're basically just seeing just a hail threat right now. Yeah, they're not even warned for winds. Here, give me 1 second, y'all. We'll be right back. Give me 1 second. We are back. I had to grab my my fancy glasses here. Because my eyes, if y'all don't know, I have pretty bad eyes. So if I stare at a monitor for too long, it messes with my vision. Let's see here. But yeah, no, we'll definitely keep an eye on those two storms for the next little bit. Let me hop to Omaha. See what's going on out here. I don't think we have much going on out in Omaha at the current moment. Yeah, we don't got much going on out there towards Omaha. So the models, they did show some things popping off there. You know, later on, we just got a new day one outlook here. Let's see, updated day one. It doesn't look like much has changed. Let me bring up our see if I can bring it up here for you guys. SPC. I'm pretty. Yeah, I think they kept everything the same. I'm gonna hop y'all over here to this. So we got that 5% Tor. 5% Tor threat today. 30 sig hail. 30 sig wind. Yeah, so we're basically still the same here, which is good news. What's up, Pat? Hope you're doing good, man. But yeah, no, the new day one outlook just came out, and they didn't change a thing on it, so we're still that, still the same basically. All right, a little velocity check up here. Do got some increased velocities on this one cell. That's that one cell doing that cell merge. Oh wow, yeah, it looks like we have a new updraft forming there. Wouldn't be surprised if we actually did get some damaging winds starting to kick up out there. See our echo tops. So storm tops are about 42,000 feet, 46,000 feet. Pretty tall tops. Kind of mid tall. Between high and low, or between high and middle. Middle high. Let's see here. Yeah, also got a little bit of hail there too. Radar estimating about 1 1/4, 1 1/4 inch hail. Then we got that one storm. There's actually a storm right now hitting the radar site. Yeah, it's got a little outflow boundary there you guys can see too. And then we'll hop over here to southwestern Nebraska. Got a couple other cells. These guys aren't warned. We got a warning on Colorado, actually. Let's see, that's out there by Wigwam. Wigwam and Fountain. Got a 30-knot wind barb, though. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated. Bring back up our sat view. Yeah, I mean, there is a pretty good amount of instability. I mean, even out there in Kansas, I just don't think that cap's going to break in time for storms to... Well... No, the latest HRRR does show a couple cells, maybe a few supercells later on this evening. Here, let me bring y'all back over to the models here. But yeah, you can kind of see there how the models, this is at 23 Zulu, so this is later on today, in about 3 hours or so from now, so about 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Could be some strong to potentially severe storms kicking off out there. I mean, like I said, there's a good amount of instability out there. Meso analysis has it a little over 2,000 joules per kilogram. But yeah, of course, you got those train of supercells according to the HRRR here. So we'll see if that plays out. I mean, so far so good. It has those two main cells. Looks like that outflow boundary is starting to spark off a few more little puffs of convection there. Got another storm heading towards Brownlee. There is a chance that outflow boundary could undercut those storms and kill them out. Yeah, because, you know, I've seen those happen quite frequently, where you have an outflow boundary or some form of boundary heading over towards a storm. See, they're going perpendicular to one another. So that, you know, your storm's updraft and your downdraft are going to be completely undercut by that cooler air. Which a storm needs to ingest warm air, not cooler air. So that will probably allow for that storm to die out. If I was to place money on it, I'd probably say that. Yeah, I mean, you got those two main cells there popping off in Nebraska. That's where all the action's at right now. Velocities, like I was saying, I don't see any rotation on them right now. Let's see here. Don't see any rotation on them, but I do see a bit of increased velocities, likely some stronger winds, and wouldn't be surprised if they start adding winds to the warning criteria here eventually. So we'll see about all that. We do gotta watch. They issued earlier. Here, I'll bring it up for you guys. Watch number 395. So overall, so probability of 2 or more tornadoes is 20% in that risk area. So pretty low. EF2 plus tornado, 10% chance. 10 or more wind events, basically up to 60-mile-an-hour winds, is 60%. So quite possible. Probability of them being basically 70 plus miles an hour is 50%. Probability for 10 or more hail events being basically between 1 and 2 inches in diameter, 70%. And probability of them being 2+ inches, 50%. So, I mean, it's a pretty decent watch there. It's not super high for tornadoes, obviously, but it is pretty good. So, still is a bit of a threat there. Let's see here. We're gonna hop on back to my radar view. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, dude! It's Proxy coming in with $100 on Venmo again. Proxy with the support coming in here. Holy cow! Proxy, thank you so much. Let me go ahead and read this here real quickly for you, Prox. Thank you so much for $100, dude. Holy cow. Let's see here. Proxy says, hi, Andrew. Thanks for all you do for us. What's up, Proxy? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Once again, that is very, very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. And like I said, that really helps me out a lot, especially with, you know, the new place I got here and everything like that. It helps me out with like lot rent. So thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Dude, Proxy, you're the best. Thank you. And if there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to let me know, okay? I'll be here for you 100% of the way. It's the least I could do. So thank you, Proxy. Once again, you are the best. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. You really didn't have to do that. Proxy coming in with the support once again. Thank you so much, Prox. I appreciate it. So like I was saying right now, I'm not really seeing any rotation on these guys. Just got a couple of severe warnings here. Got a new one for Colorado, it looks like. We'll get to that here in a minute. Yeah, there's a new one. I think this is just for 60. Yeah, just 60 mile-an-hour winds out there towards Colorado. I think it's, let's see, towards Ellicott, Yoder, Rush. Not super active, or yeah, not super populated areas, but we got a couple places out there. But yeah, the main ones here is going to be the ones in Nebraska right now. We got those 2 cells. We got one out there by Thedford. This one's the biggest storm of them all right now. This one's out there for 2-inch hail now. They actually upgraded that. So that was it. That was a golf ball hail. That was at 1.75-inch hail. It is now down to, or sorry, it's now up to 2 inches in diameter, which is definitely you know, pretty crazy there. So, you know, we are definitely seeing an increased, there we go. Yeah, you can actually start to see a little bit of, you know, kind of whites and pinks starting to pop up there. But yeah, we are definitely starting to see that hail threat actually really starting to pop up there. Oh my god, dude, are you serious? No freaking way, dude. Proxy coming in with $100 on, dude, on the super chat now. Holy cow. Proxy, thank you so much, dude. That is unbelievable. Proxy, seriously, thank you so much for that. Saying hi to Andrew and the Endo16 family. What's up, Proxy? Thank you so much, Proxy. Like, dude, my brain's just not working. I can't. Dude. Proxy, you're the best. Thank you so much. That is just unbelievable. You are the best, Proxy. Thank you, thank you. That is very, very sweet of you. Y'all please give Proxy a big thank you. That is just very, very sweet of you. Once again, Proxy, if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know, okay? I deeply appreciate it. But yeah, thank you, Proxy, seriously, for all of the support. You are the best. We love you, Prox. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so guys, we got a couple other storms starting to pop up here, as you guys can tell. Got a few other cells popping off. Now, models didn't really pick up on that, to be honest with you. As we were looking at the HRRR, I'll go ahead and hop y'all back over there. But yeah, no, as we were looking at the HRRR here, the model... Now, remember, like I was saying, these models are not perfect, which... Yeah, I mean, yeah, these models are not perfect in general. So, but yeah, they did kind of show maybe one or two cells really popping off there. It does show maybe a few other storms, but that's right around 22 Zulu. It's 20 Zulu, so that's like 2 hours from now. I mean, yeah, I mean, things aren't perfectly lining up, but the way that the model has this playing out here is that as we continue to progress further down in time, so for example, this is 23 Zulu, so this would be 7 Eastern, 6 Central. So around that time, there could be numerous supercells, you know, possibly tornado making storms. Like I was saying, with the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, and everything we got going on here, we do got a 5% risk. Like I said, we do got ourselves a 5% risk out there for tornadoes. Now, the good news about that, obviously, you know, having a 5% risk for tornadoes is obviously not good. But overall, whenever it comes to it, though, like I was saying, though, is, you know, that 5% is in mostly rural areas, which is a lot better than it being in populated zones. So, you know, that in itself is, you know, that in itself right there is, you know, better than that. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you serious? Shanna coming in with $100 super chat as well? No way, dude. Saying hopefully Lincoln, Nebraska will be safe tonight. Oh my god. First of all, Shanna, thank you so much for the $100 as well. Dude, you guys are awesome. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You did not have to do that, my friend. That will help me out a lot. I deeply appreciate it, Shanna. Thank you so much. Let me look at the models for you. Let's see what they're talking about. Dude, I am just blown away. Thank you so much, guys. You all are the best. Much love to you. Shanna, thank you so much. Once again, Proxy, you as well. Much love to you. You said Lincoln, right? Are you serious? Proxy with 20 memberships as well? I'm genuinely lost for words right now. Dude, Proxy, thank you so much, dude. That is so awesome. That is so sweet of you. Proxy, thank you. Thank you so much. Also, Shanna, once again, thank you so much. So, Lincoln, in general here, it does look like we are going to have the potential for a couple of strong to potentially severe storms here overnight, which could start as early as, you know, maybe like 6 o'clock your time. Honestly, I feel like the threat's going to mostly remain to your southwest. If I'm not going to lie with you. I think it's going to be mostly a southwestern threat, or southwest of you for the most part. The models have been trending it being a little further southwest of, like, you know, Lincoln or Omaha. Actually, Lincoln's a little more south. So it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I mean, you're going to be right next to those storms. I would definitely keep an eye on it over the next little bit. Definitely, you know, would keep an eye out there for it. You know, over the next several hours here, you know, from this later this afternoon. I mean, we're kind of getting closer to the evening time here, at least in the Eastern time zone. We're at 4 o'clock, so right around evening time. But yeah, just throughout the evening, I would keep an eye out there for it overall. See, it's always good to start. Thank you, seriously, Proxy. That is unbelievable. Dude, Thank you, seriously. And Shanna, you as well. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for your support. It means the world to me. It really, really does. And it's very, very helpful. Okay, so guys, we actually just got a report coming in here from that southern cell up in Nebraska. We do got ourselves, let's see here. Oh, that is interesting. Is that like is that a little hook they're trying to develop on that cell? Wow. Looks like a low precipitation hook there. Anyways, we did get reports out of that storm here, 1.75 inch hail. That is, let's see here. That is, yeah, that's golf ball hail being reported. They did downgrade that warning down to golf ball. It was at 2 inch hail, I believe. They had it at 2 inch hail. But I do think that they did downgrade it, or they did downgrade it now down to the golf ball size. But wow, yeah, we definitely did get reports of that. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting storm. I really want to watch this one very closely over the next little bit because this thing is, you can kind of see how it has like that tail there. That is definitely a low precipitation hook trying to develop. And now that I look at it, there's even a bit of rotation on there too. It looks like a little bit of rotation trying to develop. So we're going to have to watch this one closely. This one might be trying to go tornadic here on us. The good news, though, is I don't think it's in any populated zones. Let's see here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So it is going to be crossing Highway 83 here. It will be crossing Highway 83 in the next little bit. Or here soon, I should say, actually. But like I mentioned, I don't think... let's see here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be heading in towards any populated areas anytime soon. We do have the warning there. This is for, let's see, Halsey, I think it is. We got, like, Thedford. Yeah, we got a considerable damage threat on that one. Winds are going to be 50 and lower. So we're not quite at the damaging threat yet regarding winds with that storm. However, though, like I was saying, hail on the other hand, yeah, 1.75 inch hail. That's nothing to mess around with. We actually just got a new warning to the north, and there you go. That's actually our first set of 60 mile per hour wind gust warnings there. We do have some increased velocities. You can kind of tell in this area here. That there is brighter greens and all that stuff, showing us that we are basically seeing stronger winds and all that fun stuff. So that's in itself, yeah, we're starting to see a bit of an increase with that overall. Will Colorado Springs get a tornado? No, probably not. Yeah, there's no tornado threat in Colorado for today. The tornado threat today is going to be mostly between Kansas and mostly Nebraska overall. Yeah, Nebraska's going to have the biggest concern today for tornadoes. Now, like I was saying, the good news about it is that the main risk area here, the main, this big 5% region, there's not many populated areas here, which is good, which is definitely good. Let's see. All right, Brooklyn. Let's see here. Shanna says thank you. No, thank you, Shanna. That is very sweet of you. I deeply appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. That goes a long way with helping us out. I deeply appreciate it. Same thing with you, Prox. Once again, thank you guys. I deeply appreciate your support. You guys are the best. What about tomorrow? We have a slight risk tomorrow, actually. Yeah, let's take a minute to look at that. I'll bring over the SPC for you guys here. Bring over SPC. Let me zoom out here a little bit. So, day 2 outlook, we got a slight risk. Okay, so tomorrow we do got a 2% TOR risk up there in northeast Colorado. Let's see here. Missouri, we got a 2%. So, low in tornado probs tomorrow. Winds 15, hail 15. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I might need to do coverage tomorrow with a slight risk here. I typically try to stream slight risks and higher, at least for a little bit. Yeah, we'll try to stream a little bit tomorrow. If not, we'll do an update stream more than likely, regardless. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Yeah, let's hop over to Colorado Springs. We actually do got a severe warning here towards the region. Just east of Colorado Springs, we do got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. For 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. There could be some hail, but that's up to 0.75 inches. That's just, yeah, that's small in hail. So we got ping pong ball hail on that northern cell. We've got a warning they added up there towards Ellesmere. Ellesmere? How do you say? I have no idea how you say that. Chat, if you all could help me with that. I don't know. Elsmere, Ellesmere, maybe. Got a little bit of hail core there. You can see how there's a bit of purplish white. But Ellesmere, I think that's really the only area that's in the warning, pretty much. That other warning, though, we're watching towards like Halsey. Halsey, I think it might be. Which this one is a little bit kind of my main concern here right now. You know, we actually did get reports of hail out of that one. Yeah, so we're going to watch that one cell very closely. Like I was saying, though, the good news is it's not heading in towards any populated zones. But it is still a really strong storm. Yeah, I got a little bit of white in there, so there's a little bit of a little bit of hail likely going on in that storm there, too. All right, here in a few minutes, guys, we're going to take a break. I think my... so we've been having AC problems in our house. And it's, like, really hot. So I'm going to take a break here in a minute. I'm going to go grab my portable AC unit, and I'm going to put it in here temporarily because I am, like, super, super hot in here. It's got to at least be, like, 85 in this room right now. So I'm going to grab my portable AC unit. I'm going to do that right now. Y'all don't go anywhere. Give me like 10 minutes. We'll be back here in 10 minutes. I just got to go grab this so I don't completely die in here. But we'll be back, you guys. Don't go anywhere. Like I said, grab yourself a snack. Grab yourself something to eat real quickly. We'll be right back. Just 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and head this over to the BRB screen. I'm going to keep this over here so you guys can see both of everything. Oh, before I go, look at that. We're starting to get a little bit of convection starting to kind of develop almost on a line here, which is not really what the models picked up on. I don't think so. I think they mostly just picked up on those guys. Anyways, we'll get back into it here in a minute, guys. Let me just go grab my portable AC unit, and I'm going to go put it in this room because it is really hot. All right, y'all. We'll be back here shortly. Catch y'all here in a few. Alrighty, you guys, we are back here. I'm actually pulling it a little bit earlier because I just got to set up and everything like that. So, anyways, we are back, y'all. Hope everyone's doing good. Glad to have y'all here. Like I said, I had to go grab my portable AC here now. Sorry if it's like loud. I hope it's not too loud. But like I said, it's just like really hot in here. I had to go grab that thing so that I wouldn't die. But anyways, you guys, so like I said, we are watching a couple of storms right now. We do got a couple severe warnings out there towards Nebraska. We are watching. We got one severe warning out there in Halsey. I think it's Halsey. You can actually see in the last few scans that there's quite a hail core on it. We're actually starting to see a lot of purple and a little bit of white starting to pop up here. So we'll definitely be watching out there for that. Like I said, there is a bit of hail on that storm there. That one's actually warned for golf ball hail. We did actually get reports of golf ball hail out of that storm there overall. So yeah, we'll definitely need to keep an eye out there for those two storms. Like I was saying though, before we left, we do got a couple other cells popping up out there towards like southwestern Nebraska overall. Do got a couple storms out there popping off. These guys are not currently severe though. These ones are not currently an issue. It's these guys that we got to really be paying attention to. Also, we got a little bit of convection popping up in like southeastern Kansas even. Southeastern Kansas, we got ourselves a little bit of storm activity starting to take place here. Here, let me go ahead and move this just a little bit. But yeah, we are starting to see that pop off as well. Now, I don't think we're expecting any tornadic activity. No, we're not expecting any tornadic activity up in Kansas today. A lot of that risk for tornadoes is going to be more to the south, out there towards Nebraska and Kansas for the most part. So we'll definitely keep it out there for that. We're going to go and hop y'all over here to this one. So there's our tornado risk area. We have a 5% chance for tornadoes across the brown and a 2% chance for tornadoes across the green. There is a possibility we could get an isolated tornado or two out there towards, even areas out there like in northwestern Missouri. Out there near Kansas City, can't be ruled out. Like I said, I'm not saying there's going to be a tornado for Kansas City, which, the odds are very low that Kansas City will get a tornado today. But, like I said, that 2% risk is there. So an isolated tornado in northwestern Missouri cannot be ruled out. But even though, like I was saying, though, the odds of are not really in your favor of getting any tornadic activity out there. So, anyways, let's take a look here back at velocity. We're going to take a look at this. I don't really see any tight rotation going on here. So I think we're good with that. There ain't much rotation going on. So the main problem still kind of remains to be hail right now with these guys. Also damaging wind gusts possible on that northern one there. Towards Ellesmere. Let's see here. We have Halsey in that southern warning there overall. Let's see. We have golf ball hail on that one. See, 1.75 inch hail and winds, like I said, 50 miles an hour and less. So whenever it comes to it here, it's kind of lower end there. Let's see here. We're gonna hop over to we got a warning apparently in Vermont. Yeah, apparently we got a severe warning up in Vermont here. Let's see. That's out there by Bristol. Wow, 1.25 inch hail. Are they even in a marginal? Dude, yeah, they're not even in a marginal risk today, and they got 1.25 inch hail reports out there from the public. That is actually really interesting. Man. Of course, we got a couple of special marine warnings here. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna hop back towards Nebraska. Oh wow, they upgraded that to tennis ball size hail now, y'all. Okay, so now we're talking, what is that, 2.5 inch, I believe? 2.5 inch hail? Yeah, 2.5 inch hail now for that one cell out there. That's out there by Halsey. I think a lot of the hail on that storm is going to remain more to the south, per se. Let's see here. Yeah, south of Halsey. 1.75 inch hail, though, was reported earlier. Let's see here. Man. Yeah, we're gonna keep a close eye on that one, guys. Let me take a moment to hop over here towards Colorado for a second. Got a warning out there towards Ellicott, Colorado, including Yoder and Rush. This one's for 60-mile-an-hour winds. We did have reports, though, to the south. 58-mile-per-hour wind gust reported. We do got a warning up in Denver, actually. Denver, Colorado's under a severe warning there. Out there by Littleton. Let's see here. Ken Carl. Let's see here. Lone Tree, Parker, Foxfield. Let's see. The Pinery. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, nickel-size hail there. Yeah, mainly just gusty wind concern. Okay, so. Alright, y'all. Let's go and hop over here to the long-range models. I want to take a minute to hop over to the long range and take a look and see what's going on out there. We should have an 18 Zulu coming out soon, I'd say. Yeah, hopefully here soon we'll get the 18 Zulu GFS. But let's bring up the CMC model. Take a look and see what's going on there with everything. You know, CMC model does actually talk about that potential tropical system. We are watching a potential tropical cyclone. I don't think it's going to be anything big, honestly. From what I'm seeing right now, there's not a lot of support. There is going to be a bit of tropical moisture, though, coming with this storm. But I don't think it's going to be anything of concern anymore. But we'll see. I mean, obviously, we'll keep an eye on it. Icon model, you can see how it does show a low pressure system rolling up in towards the Florida Peninsula, which, you know, could be driving a lot of rain, but that's about all I'm seeing with that system anymore. I mean, we'll keep it on it. We'll obviously watch it over the next several days. But as of now, I don't think it's going to be anything super concerning overall. Let me hop over here to the, let's see here, back over to the main models. ConMed here, and we'll go ahead and go over to the main GFS. There we go. Because I want to look at severe weather systems coming up now. So, yeah, really anything further than this is a little iffy. Yeah, you know what? I honestly don't see any, like, significant event. There's, like, no negatively tilted troughs or anything going on there. Except for today. Yeah, today we got a little bit of a dip there, which is causing that severe threat today. But, yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, main system. You can actually see that potential tropical system that we're watching, that tropical moisture being shot up there. All that jet stream is just shooting up a bunch of tropical moisture into the south. That will be a problem potentially for flooding, I'm thinking, out towards, like, Florida. We definitely need the rain down here. I'm here in Central Florida. It's been very dry for a while. It's been super dry for a while. Actually, we just had a thunderstorm yesterday for, like, the first time in a while. So it's a little dry out here. This will be beneficial to us. But like I was mentioning regarding, like, you know, hurricane activity, tropical storm activity, I don't think it's going to be much of a concern overall. But we'll definitely still watch out for it and see if it does anything. Anyways, let's see here. We're gonna bring back over here to the radar. Ooh, that thing's got a bit of a hook on that northern storm there. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we gotta watch out for this one pretty closely, y'all. This one's heading out there near, just northeast of Ellesmere. Out there near Ellesmere. Let's see. That southern one has tennis ball hail. which is 2.5 inches in diameter. Winds are still under that threshold, though. We're still under severe status for those winds. So basically, we're seeing those winds 50 miles an hour and lower. That top one there, that one's for that one's for 60 mile per hour wind gusts out there. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, we're getting a lot of whoa. Yeah, we're getting a lot of reports from Mesonets and AWA stations here of very strong winds out there towards northern Denver, kind of northwestern Denver. I mean, yeah, we're ranging between like 60 to nearly 70 miles an hour. See your watch possible. Let's see. Watch probability watch probability 60% chance for portions of northeastern New Mexico, southeast Colorado, and southwest Kansas, in the Oklahoma, Texas panhandle. Wow. All right, so we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, this one I want to watch a little closely. This one seems like it could be an issue. Yeah, I think this thing does have a bit of a hook on it. Here, let me show you all that that mesoscale discussion that just got issued here. Let's see. Storm Prediction Center. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. There's our. So yeah, watch probability 60% chance. This does include like the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle, southwestern Kansas, southeastern Colorado, and northeastern New Mexico. Thunderstorms posing a threat for severe winds and hail may prompt a watch issuance this afternoon. So there you go. We might have a bit of a watch. That might be needed. Yeah, I mean, you can see that that cumulonimbus tower is starting to really pop up there. Whoa, dude. That is crazy. That south storm here, there's not much velocities to them, so right now main concern out there is just hail. Yeah, tennis ball hail. That's kind of a little bit of a problem if you ask me. Don't want any of that. Miss Lisa, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. See, Kaylee says, always rocking in the shades. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I gotta wear them when my eyes get all messed up. So I have a lot of monitors. You can actually see it in reflection of my glasses there. If I stare at monitors too long, it really hurts my eyes. So these sunglasses actually really help. Kaylee says, I don't know how I was 20 minutes behind. It happens. Trust me, it happens. Let's see. Oh, a new mesoscale discussion just came out too, concerning severe thunderstorm watch 395. Wait, hold on a minute. It's probably just an update to the current watch that we have. So we do have a watch right now. It's up here in Nebraska. So that red box you see there, that's our severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Central Time. So that's for you guys out there. It's 9 o'clock. That'll be 10 o'clock Eastern to the folks out here in the East Time Zone. What's up, John, man? Hope you're doing good. Miss Lisa says thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and subscribing. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. All right, let me bring this up for you guys. Got a new update from SPC. Let's see here. Here we go. All right, let me hop on back here. Okay, so we got this update. Discrete supercell development to continue into late afternoon with one prominent storm intensifying further while approaching the broken bow vicinity. So yeah, the models, they like the HRRR and stuff did show. Here, we'll hop over here back to the models. Yeah, there you go. So you can kind of see this little train of supercells coming down there towards Nebraska. That could be a bit of an issue later on this evening. It's kind of what it's talking about there. Yeah, to continue in the late afternoon with one prominent storm intensifying further while approaching the broken bow vicinity. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out, honestly. Here, let's hop y'all back over here. We just got a new warning, actually, extension warning on that south cell. Let's see here. Mostly rural areas, though, out there towards Anselmo. Let's see here. 2-inch hail, though. 2-inch hail is pretty decent. Let's see here. Sounds good, Kaylee. John says, will there be any severe weather for Georgia Eastern for any days? I don't think so. Today, no. Tomorrow, no. Day after, no. Yeah, and as of now, there's no severe weather in the forecast for Georgia. So we are looking pretty good. We've got a big warning up there in southeastern Colorado. Look at that thing. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. Towards Springfield, we got a warning. Probably just for 60. Yeah, 60 mile an hour wind gust, quarter hail on those guys. Let's see here. But yeah, we'll probably get a watch here. I'm thinking we're going to get another watch for some of these areas here. Like I was saying, SPC just issued a mesoscale discussion a little bit ago. Let's see. All right, sounds good, John. Kaylee says that northernmost hook is insane. Velocities don't match reflectivity. Could it be different time scans? Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Look at that. It's like a big U. Wow. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not lined up very well. There's a bit of a hail core on it too, as you can kind of tell right there in that kind of white area. Yeah, there's a bit of hail on that. $0.50. That downgraded quite a bit. Yeah, that hail downgraded. I think it was at like, pretty sure it was over ping pong ball at one point. That south cell is definitely still dominant though, with hail. Yeah, 2-inch hail in that southern one. Wow. Man, oh man. Yeah, we do got a couple other storms to the southwest here too. These guys ain't a problem right now. It's really just this guy we got to watch out for. Let's do a velocity check on that southern cell. Don't really see anything concerning. Yeah, main thing I'm seeing right now is just hail. We've already seen signs, though, of a rotating atmosphere with a couple of those hooks that we saw. What's up, Azin? Hope you're doing good. Got a new warning for Nevada. Yeah, we've been having a couple storms out in Nevada here. These ones are in pretty rural areas, though. Plus low end there. We're talking like 60 mile an hour winds mostly for some of these. anyways, but yeah, we did get reports of golf ball hail on that one cell south of Thetford a little bit ago. So there is reports of large hail being reported on those guys. Here, let's see if the new HRRR is out now. I'm gonna bring y'all over here. Yes, 19 Zulu HRRR is out. Nice. Alright, so... Oh, interesting. Wow. That is a total different ball game. So instead of like 3 supercells, it kind of shows like one supercell rolling through, and then maybe another forming later on this evening behind it. And then it kind of breaks up again. It's like, oh, what is it? It's fission, right? Is fusion? Yeah, fusion, you bring atoms together. Fission, I think you split them apart. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like breaking atoms, right? You know, how you have one atom and it just breaks off into 2 other atoms. Like, that's kind of what it's like. So you see this here? See that one supercell according to HRRR? It just kind of breaks off into 2 other supercells. That is interesting. That is very interesting. That cell split is very interesting. Team Kenny, dude. Category 1 club for 15 months, man. Saying glad to see you back. Glad to be back, man. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I ain't too sure how long I'm going to live today. We've been live almost an hour and a half here. I ain't sure how long we're going to be live. Like I said, probably a little bit less than I typically would for an enhanced risk. Reason being is because, like I said, these areas, thankfully, are in pretty rural areas. For example, here, let me show you. Let me show you this here. I'll bring y'all over here to my main page. So, tornado props here today. So we got that 2% risk area. That covers about 5 million people. So that's pretty decent. But very low in tornado props. Now the 5%, that area there has only 80,000 people. So thankfully, we are seeing lower probabilities there. So, you know, like I said, I don't expect to be live for that much longer today. I'd love to be live for several hours, but like I said, I'm also just getting back into streaming too. I can't just jump into 5 hours. It's a little different. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to gradually get back into the groove here, because it's very difficult to just go all back in. You know, after being away for so long. Like I said, I had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life I had to deal with. I had to move because of things, but it's all good now. Everything's better. We're going to be back, though. We're going to be back. But yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be live too much longer now. I might even break it up into part 2. I might come back live later. No promises. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, right now I'm seeing just mainly a hail concern. And like I was saying, yeah, a lot of I mean, you can just see for yourself. There's a lot of rural areas out there in this main thread there, so that's good. I think the main problem is going to be later on today. Once those storms do work their way further southeast, I might come back later on. I might call it a stream here actually pretty soon. That way I can cover. I might be able to come back later on today. We'll see. So I might come back later tonight on some coverage for the East. We'll see how that goes. I'm not promising anything, but I'll try. Is meteorology hard? It has its ups and downs. It has its difficult roads you got to cross, but overall, I mean, there's a lot of difficult things in it, but it's well worth it. How does St. Louis look tomorrow night? I don't think we got much going on for St. Louis, except for the marginal here, but yeah, just a little marginal tomorrow. We do get a 2% on it, though. Yeah, well, like I said, I'll probably do coverage tomorrow for the slight risk as well, so I'll be here for y'all. But anyways, you guys, well, yeah, I think we're going to head off here for now. I'm sorry. I always hate ending live streams this early, for one. But like I said, good news. This is in a lot of rural areas for one. Mostly just a hail concern right now. I'm going to try to come back later on this evening for a bit of coverage out there, possibly once that storms move more southeast, closer towards like Lincoln and Omaha, the populated areas. But yeah, we'll be back later on more than likely, guys. So we'll shoot for another live stream later on. Let's see here. Thank you for the gifted membership. Yeah, give Proxy a thank you for that one. Shanna says Lincoln looks like the storm decreased for later. I think so, Shanna. I do. I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna shoot to go back live later for you. As the storms continue to progress southeastward, I think a lot of it's gonna be slightly to your south. Let me bring up our HRRR again here. So yeah, you're right. Let's see. Let me figure out where this is at exactly. So Lincoln is okay. Got it. You're in that rectangle county right there. Okay. So models. Well, I mean, honestly, that latest. Here, let's see. 18 Zulu. We have 20 Zulu rendering now. Okay, let's bring up 19 Zulu. So. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, you are probably going to get some storms later on this evening. We'll keep an eye on it, though. Like I said, I'm going to try to go back live later on. Once again, no promises. I'm going to shoot for it, though. I'm going to try my hardest, too. It looks like maybe around 7 o'clock your time, you could see some storms. Should be 8 o'clock my time. So I might go back later on this evening. We'll see, because I got to eat at 9 and then stuff like that. So I might try to come back later on. We'll see. What's up, Max? Hope you're doing good. Shanna, thumbs up. Thank you once again, Shanna. Appreciate the support earlier. Seriously, that you really made my day, my friend. I deeply appreciate that. So thank you for the support. But all right, you guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and roll off here. That's covering about an hour and a half of coverage here. Not super long. Like I said, I'm also just getting back from being off streaming for a long time, so I can't just like drop many hours in at once. It's difficult. Trust me, streaming is not the easiest thing to do. So I'm just gonna gradually get back into it. But yeah, an hour and a half of coverage, pretty good, I consider it. Whenever it comes to it, though, like I said, it's mostly rural areas too, so I feel a little bit better about heading off for now. But like I said, we'll be back on. Try to be back on later on. I give it about a 60% chance I'll be back on later on today. So, possible. So, we'll see. But, all right, guys. Y'all take care. Once again, thank y'all for joining. We'll catch y'all later on. You all take care. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and leaving a like. It'll be greatly appreciated. And once again, big shout-out goes to Shanna as well as Proxy. Thank you, guys. Y'all are the best. Much love to you. But, all right, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll try to catch y'all later on. All right, guys. See you later.